Hi, hello, and welcome everybody. We are back. We are back. How's it going, guys? Flamer, Sage, Seed, Hoodoo, anyone on YouTube that might still be watching, I have been able to recompose myself, been able to kind of control my emotions, only to now be live once again on stream to once again lose my soul and my heart to Himeko Nova. So we're going to be reacting to the character demo trailer now. Guys, I know that the 4.4 patch is about to release. If you guys want to leave to go do your summons on Himeko Nova, by all means, go right ahead. I will not take any offense if you guys want to go prioritize your pools as soon as 4.4 drops. So it's, we're running a bit late, unfortunately. It is what it is. I mean, that's, the situation that I'm in. Probably shouldn't have gone to Cancun. Hey, but Sage, good to see you. Everyone, hope you're doing well. We're going to be getting into the character trailer reaction here in just a bit. So, but before we jump into the reaction, as always, housekeeping items. So, for those of you guys who are going to be sticking around for tonight, so I will not be doing my summons right away. So I'm going to be doing my summons about an hour after 4.4 drops. Why, you may ask? Well, number one, I would like to eat something. I literally landed from my plane from Cancun about, I want to say, 2 hours ago, like maybe 3 hours ago, and I have yet to eat anything today. So I need to get some calories into me. And number two, I feel like everyone is going to be doing their summons, right? So I would prefer to let you guys do your summons first. And then if you guys want to then watch me do my summons about an hour later, you guys feel free to do so. So, Sage, imagine you and the trailer reaction and the update go live. Well, I mean, hey, it is what it is. There would be some crazy timing. All right, Flamer, welcome back. Welcome back, Flamer. Welcome back, Sage. Welcome back, Seed, Who the Woo, everyone on YouTube. If you guys are still around, Random, how's it going, brother? Welcome back, everybody. But yeah, so just a heads up. So the next stream for tonight is going to be about, I want to say, an hour and a half from now. So I will not be doing my summons right away. So I'm going to take a bit of a break. We'll probably be going live around 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10:30 Central Standard Time. It is going to be an E6 Himeko Nova, my first ever E6, probably my only ever E6. And currently, I'm leaning towards doing S5. So I think doing an S5 would be awesome as well, but we'll see what I decide to do, right? But for tonight, certainly the E6. Maybe we'll do the S5 another night. It kind of depends on how lucky we get, I think. If we get super lucky in our summons today, we might do the S5 tonight. If we don't get super lucky, I think we do the S5 some other time. So, Seed, boo, yes, still around, and the gate is not yet open. Oh, that's another thing I have to do. I have yet to download my update. I have not done my pre-download, guys. I'm not joking, guys. My plane landed at like 4:15 in PM. So like legitimately like 4 hours ago, and then I had to get through customs, and then I had to get through I had to get baggage claim. I had to literally go through and deal with Dallas traffic. So I legitimately got into my apartment and immediately started streaming. I'm not joking. See, yeah, another update in the game. Oh, wonderful. Thankfully, I have really fast internet, so my internet is going to be able to get through this update pretty quickly. I assume you've missed your dailies. I did my dailies while I was waiting at the airport. At the airport this morning, I got out my phone and I did all of my dailies. Priorities, right? I made sure to do my dailies, guy. And I'm not joking. I didn't miss a day in Cancun. I spent obviously in Cancun, something that you do is you just sit and you rest on the beach, right? You're not always swimming in Cancun. You're having a lot of alcohol and a lot of food just by the pool or by the beach. So whenever I would like get tired of swimming, I would just go lay down and I would do my dailies for Star Rail and for ZZZ. Sage, it's not 4.5 yet, Ghoul. Hey man, listen. Listen, brother, I enjoyed myself. Okay, I had a good time in Cancun. We'll talk about more. So as if you guys are paying attention, you guys might have known I intended to return yesterday. My plan was to stream the trailers yesterday. My flight was scheduled to return yesterday. And guess what? That did not happen. So I've got a really fun story for you guys in the future stream, right? We're going to prioritize all the Himeko stuff for now, but yeah, no beach talk, Sage. No beach talk indeed. So yeah, just a heads up that the summoning stream will be about an hour after 4.4 drops. So if you guys want to come by and watch me E6, my first ever character in any Hoyoverse game ever, across Genshin, Star Rail, ZZZ, I've never E6'd a character. This is my first time doing so. If you guys want to watch that, by all means, come by. If not, it was good to see you guys, and good luck with your pools. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it here in just a bit. I've got the trailer already pulled up on YouTube. Here we go. And we're going to be doing our exact same thing that we did for the animated short. So the trailer's title is The Morning Star Falls Tonight. That's not ominous whatsoever. That makes me feel good, Xiaoji, Hoyoverse, HSR. That doesn't make me feel nervous or anxious in any way. So, but this is the character trailer for Himeko Nova. As always, for those of you guys who are watching me for the first time on YouTube or on Twitch, we react to trailers 3 times here on the channel. The first time through is my raw, unfiltered reaction, no pauses, no breaks, and you basically get just my full trailer length reaction without any interruptions. I will then proceed to talk about it for a bit. We'll let emotions kind of simmer down. We'll let things kind of come to a head. I will then react to the trailer a second time through. Once again, no breaks, no interruptions, no pauses. But this time, I'm emotionally composed. Sometimes I can control myself, and I can actually pay attention to the trailer a bit more. Then we will talk about it again, and then we will react to the trailer a third time through. But this time we will be going kind of frame by frame. We kind of pause, we take a look at specific things, we kind of talk about things a bit deeper, more in depth. So that is the process that we do on the channel for the HSR trailer reactions. That's what we're going to do here. Random, I hope the story isn't short like 4.3 was. I don't mind sitting through the dialogue. I think it's going to be 6 hours. If I had to guess what 4.4 was going to be like, probably 6 hours or so, give or take. I think it's going to be very similar to 3.4. I think 4.4 is going to have a very similar kind of story beat plot progression as 3.4 had, with Finon and stuff. Except I do think we're gonna have a bit of a happier ending to 4.4 than 3.4 is. I know a lot of people are surprised by that. Might be copium. I think Himeko is going to be fine by the end of 4.4. That's just me. That, again, very biased here, very much copium, but that's just me. So, but yeah. All right, Sage, Flamer, Seed, Coney Cole, Hoodawoo, Random on YouTube, anyone else on YouTube who may be watching, we're going to go ahead and jump into the trailer. Closed captions are on. We've got 2160p on, and audio is at 25%. That's where we like it. Flamer, I'm expecting a 6 hours patch minimum. I agree. I think 6 hours is, for me, the sweet spot. Okay, here we go. This is Himeko Nova's character trailer, The Morning Star Falls Tonight. I am ready to cry once again. 3, 2, 1. Ah, yes.
Attention,
I love ominous piano at the start of my Himeko Nova trailer.
Navigator Himeko will be leaving the Astral Express.
No! I protest! We did not vote on this, Himeko.
The rest.
Oh my god. Those are 3 of the bosses. What is happening? Oh, we need I'm so excited to go back and pause this.
I often dream of that moment.
Going back to... Oh, her eyes are dead.
If you hadn't made a choice for me on that day.
Oh, these strings, this orchestra.
No one to survive that day.
Whoa. Leave her alone.
Far more impressive than I am now.
Rude. Oh my god, that's such a good thumbnail. Ooh, this guitar. Bro, I hate this thing. That thing is so... This... No! Is that the first time we've seen that much blood?
No, this can't be it. If you can't come with me, what's the point of all this?
Oh, sweetie, darling. This is the moment where Motoko basically tells her we're gonna switch places.
This works.
And now you have to give me daughter Himeko, of course. Oh my god, just drive the knife deeper, will you?
When I grow up like Daddy, I'll board the express and see what the stars really look
Oh,
like.
the transition. Oh, you're gorgeous. Oh, oh, this is beautiful. And the way she hugs Pom Pom. Bro, the 2D to 3D transitions are so good.
Stars leave our very own story behind.
Oh,
Even if I die, I want to die.
oh
Where the
my
stars
god.
are within reach.
What a shot.
Answer me.
Yeah, come on. Oh, yeah. Give me that guitar, man. Give it to me. Oh, Sapramad, you ain't got nothing on this shit. Oh my god. Dude. Yo, what are you? What in the Gundam am I watching, dude? Yeah. And the OST, dude. Yo, bro, she just broke through that shield like it was butter.
And fulfill that promise.
Oh, yeah. Train. Oh. Get impaled, bitch. No.
Have I
No, 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 no.
become you now?
It is identity crisis. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Can you guys see? Can you guys see? Oh my god. Oh my god, I got such goosebumps, dude. I got such goosebumps. Yo, wait, that has oh shit. No, 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 no. I wanna see. That has everyone, right? There's Don Hung. That's green. Sunday, maybe? That's like a bluish color, right? Then March, that's pink. Himeko being the big one, that's a red. Where's Welt? Where's Welt? This is March. Don Hung, Sunday. This has to be Himeko, right? Is there not one for Welt? Welt might be the bottom. Or the bottom, like where? I don't see, like this thing? Like this streaking thing? Like the comet here? The comet? That could be Welt. I was thinking that might be Trailblazer, you know, because it's like a trail, you know, who knows? Who knows? Oh, wait, there's one over here too. Oh, you guys are talking about this one. You guys are talking about this. This is like, there's two like different ones here. So like maybe this is Welt and this is the Trailblazer. I don't know. Seed. Welt is the black hole. Is there a black hole? It doesn't really look like there's too much of a black hole here. I mean, who knows? Oh my god, bro. They took me from such a high to such a low immediately. I was freaking out on the fucking mech action scene, and then Himeko falls into like this red pool of just like red liquid, and she's like, have I become you now? And I was like, oh god, we're dealing with an identity crisis thing. There is one next to the big star. One is for Pom Pom for sure. I can't see it, guys. I'm blind. I'm getting new glasses. By the way, I got new glasses before Cancun, before I went on my vacation. They're supposed to come in like 2 weeks, so I'm going to be less blind going forward. Okay, obviously, you guys know better than I do. I'm going to trust that there's a black hole here somewhere. Flamer, I'm pretty sure the one besides Himeko is Trailblazer based on the transition. This one? But that one looks pink. That one looks like March. It's very small next to March. You were joking? Okay, so there is no black hole? Looks more purple. I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it later. If I don't stop it here, guys, I will literally stare at this for 30 minutes. I will stare at this for 30 minutes. I'm gonna cut off this conversation. Random Xiaoji, who hurt you, bro? Xiaoji has some vendetta against me. some vendetta against me. Like, please let me live, man. Like, let me live. First, you take Cyrene away from us. First, you take her away. Like, okay, to be determined if Cyrene comes back in the future. Who knows, right? But now I have to deal with Himeko too? Like, can I just, like, have, like, some happiness for once? I guess, I mean, they never gave us any happiness in Honkai Impact the Third. What am I expecting, dude? What am I expecting? Sage, you think Trailblazer and Himeko have combined? That could be it, because there is like a different shade of red on the big star, right? So like, or maybe we're talking about the Trail of Fire. Like this Trail of Fire could be the Trailblazer. So, one at the back of Sunday. Oh yeah, this one for sure is Sunday. 1000%. That is a very clear like purple, very clearly done hung. I think very clearly this is March. March done hung Sunday. We can try to figure out the rest, right? By the way, there was a moment where you could see the Weathering Curse on Mokoto / Big Himeko. Yeah, there's been multiple occasions where we've seen Mokoto with the Weathering Curse. Like we even saw the Weathering Curse on Mokoto in 4.3. Like if you go back and you look at the 4.3 CG art, right? There's one where Flamer in 4.3. There's two CG arts actually where you get to see Motoko with the Weathering Curse. So now that we know that Himeko, our Himeko, Mother Himeko, doesn't have the Weathering Curse, I'm wondering if their fusion, right, their kind of convergence into Himeko Nova cured it, right? Or maybe the swap, because this trailer confirms, just pretty much confirms that Motoko switched places with the original Himeko, and that the original Himeko took Motoko's body. I mean, that's the reason why in that face-off with each other, she basically protested, right? She protested. She was like, no, there's no point in this if the both of us don't go together. If it's just one of us, there's no point in any of this. Like we're family. We have to go together. And then at the end of the trailer, you get this sense that like Himeko was like talking about, if Motoko, if you were around, you would be doing a better job than I am. Like, or like, I do get the sense of like there might be some identity crisis here, no? Like, are we going to get like an identity crisis character arc with Himeko? Because she did act a bit surprised, like when talking with Asat Pramod, right? She was a bit surprised that like Asat Pramod doubted her like real existence. Let me catch up with YouTube here really. Random, watch him get Welt next time. He loves going for his Honkai Impact the Third characters. Bro, he could devastate us with Welt in so many different ways. Like, because Welt has such an immense amount of backstory going back to Honkai Impact the Third. Like, he could like say, hey, you guys remember Tesla? You remember her? Oh, oopsies. You know what I mean? Especially with whatever Loach is doing, Sage. That's a great point. Like, Welt might be the character I'm most worried about with having a, like, tragedy. Like, because let's be real. Like, from the beginning of the game, who did you guys think was most likely to die on the Astral Express? Himeko or Welt? One of the two, right? So we'll see tomorrow or tonight if that's the case with Himeko. And if it doesn't happen with Himeko, then all of the death flags all of a sudden shift towards Welt, right? Oh my god. Flamer, both the one with the Herald of Death and the one that was similar to the Light Code. Yes. Mm-hmm. When they're facing the Herald of Death and they're kneeling on the ground, and then the other one when they're like reaching towards the kind of the stars. I know exactly which ones you're talking about, Flamer. Flamer, the JP dub also shows that she doesn't believe Asat. Mm-hmm. I think she implied that in the English dub as well. Like it's heavily implied. Seed, the cake will die. Oops. Said she knows Asat is wrong. Well, Asat is wrong. Asat Pramod is wrong. Asat Pramod thinks this is a fake Himeko. This is, to me, I think it's pretty obvious. This is the real Himeko, the original Himeko, just in Motoko's body. They switched bodies. Random, like father, like daughter. True. Absolutely. He might reintroduce Void Archives in the story as well for Welt. If they don't reintroduce Locha / Void Archives, Whether or not you believe Locha is void archives. Sage, it's Motoko, not Mokoto. Yeah, sorry. I think I've been saying it correct for the most part. I think that time I did slip up just a bit. I'm very obsessive with my pronunciation and making sure I get characters' names right. You guys remember where I kept malding in Euphorius over how Finon was pronounced? Because they pronounced Finon's name differently. It was like Finon with like a hard emphasis on the O at the end, or Finin with like no emphasis on the O in the end. Do you guys remember that shit? I kept malding. I was like, tell me the official pronunciation of Finon, please. Today I say Finon. Like, I don't think Finon to me works for me. Finon is better, but I remember malding a lot. Flamer, when Asat says you really are a fake and she answers the right back at ya line and JP says this should be my line. God damn. So Himeko basically knows, obviously, that Ryusuke and Asat Pramod. I mean, we saw that Himeko suspected that Ryusuke was not the real Ryusuke from the very beginning. What caught her by surprise was that Asat Pramod was Ryusuke from the start, from when she met her dad. Her dad, in quotations, right? Sage, I'm really intrigued how Nova is created. Same here, Sage. Suki! Suki, how's it going? Good to see you, Suki. Man, we've got all of the OGs in here then. How's it going, Suki? Good to see you, Suki. We're going to be summoning in about an hour, Suki. We're going to react to the trailer again, and then we're going to go frame by frame. You guys should check if the patch has dropped, because it is very close to around the time the patch should drop. So make sure you guys check if you guys want to do your summons ahead of time. But Suki, good to see you, Suki. How's it going? Went back to HSR. Hey, welcome back. Are you going to be summoning on Himeko Nova? Because I for sure am summoning on Himeko Nova. Oh, shit. Flamer, you're game checking every now and then. Perfect. Thank you. Can you guys tell me, are we expecting a top up, like some type of top up bonus? Like what we got in Anniversary. You guys know what I mean? Where if you buy enough shit, they give you the extra like shit, like the Forbobo pet or the Sireni bow. Because I'm wondering whether or not I want to buy my Jades ahead of time, or if I should wait for 4.4 to drop to then buy the Jades. Do you guys know? Like, did they announce that during their live stream? Suki, nah, I can't. I wish you the best. Well, Suki, I will be summoning plenty for you. We're going for E6. Sage, she probably heard that her dad died on a mission and he's randomly back. They both caught on the seat. Asat has been pushing Himeko for an answer on how she survived ever since, even pretending to have the curse himself for an answer. Well, there's a big theory out there that Asat Pramod might have the weathering curse himself. So we don't know if he's lying there necessarily. He did say, after all, that he had only ever told Himeko one lie, and that was the beginning lie that he was the dad. Her dad. There isn't a spending event. Okay, gotcha. Only spending event is Fate Collab, and that's not really a spending event. That's a summoning event, right? So, Flamer, actually, he's not pretending to have the weathering curse. Yeah, we don't know yet. We don't know. Not confirmed. Not confirmed in any way, shape, or form. All we have left is that at one point Asat Pramod said he did have the weathering curse, and then at one point he also said that he's only ever told Himeko one lie. So that's all the context that we have. Blaze, man, how's it going, Blaze? Good to see you, Blaze. It's been a hot minute, brother. Hope all is well, Blaze, man. In Japanese, when Asat attacks her and he calls her fake, she says something like, "That's my line." Yep. Someone just told me in Twitch as well. I should have read your message first. My bad, brother. Random, how do we even defeat Asat Pramod? Can he just spam clones since they were stated to be equally as powerful? I don't know. Not only can he spam clones, he can control probability. He can control statistics. He can literally pick out the ideal dice roll for himself and just manifest that into reality. That's crazy. Yeah, exactly. If we do defeat him, he just has to reroll. Just hit the dice. Random, do you watch Keeping Up with Stavriel for Himeko? I did. So that we're not going to react to that one on stream, unfortunately. But I did watch that. I watched that in Cancun. I was laying down in bed at night and I was like, I want to watch this. And it was really funny. Poor Albert. Poor Albert had to deal with Asat Pramod. Usually a spending event is held in anniversary. Yeah, but we also got one in 3.7 with Cyrene, right? So I was wondering. Sage, he might be cursed, but it might not be the weathering. I think he just said he was cursed. Ooh, that's interesting. Like maybe we go with the same, maybe we do, he does have a curse, but it's not necessarily the weathering curse. I honestly think that I like the theory of him having the weathering curse though, because it means that he might have some redeeming qualities, because the weathering curse, we all assume, is what happens when you go against your path, right? When you reject your path. So Seed, we need Omegamon power, delete all attack. Yeah, if we could bring in Digimon scaling, please, into Honkai Star Rail, we need it. So he specifically said he has a weathering curse. Oh shit. Well, I don't quite remember. Regardless, like I said, still up in the air. Suki, my guess is Nihilux. Oh yeah, let me be clear. I don't think we're defeating Asat Pramod this story patch. I really don't think we are. I'd be very surprised if we did. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to defeat him later down the line, and Nihilux is gonna be a part of it for sure. All right, let's go ahead and watch the trailer a second time through, because I want to experience peak fiction.
Attention, all express passengers.
Himeko,
Today,
we didn't vote on this.
Navigator Himeko will be leaving the
I don't like this
Astral
shot.
Express.
This shot I like even less. This shot is the worst shot.
Will be in your hands.
Asat Pramod, I need you to stay away. Bro, I've really grown to fall in love with the original Himeko. Her eyes are so dead here, and then they light up.
You hadn't made a choice for me on that day. If you had been the one to survive that day,
Leave her alone!
you'd be far more impressive.
I think I said that same thing on the first watch. Oh, bro, it's such a good character card. Bro, where's the reinforcements at? That's the most blood I think we've ever seen in Star Rail, right? Has to be. Oh, this is the best shot of the trailer, I think.
No, this can't be it. If you can't come with me, what's the point of all this?
She got so close.
This works.
And of course I had to bring in daughter Himeko. Like I didn't love Himeko enough as a mother. They gave us daughter Himeko. They gave us each stage of life. They gave us child Himeko, teenage Himeko, and adult Himeko. Can't ever have enough Himeko, especially for me.
And see what the stars really look like.
Bro, the transition from 2D to 3D is so good. It's so good. So seamless.
We'll walk the sea of stars. Leave our very
Bro.
own story behind.
She's such a badass.
Even if I die,
Oh,
I want to die.
oh my god. No, that's the best shot of the trailer.
Reach!
I need to switch the thumbnail to that.
Answer me! Starblazer!
Yeah, yeah, come on. Got Ty, bitch. You ever hear of Gurren Lagann? Cue the guitar. Asat Pramod, have you ever heard of Gundam? You ever heard of Transformers? Well, Transformers doesn't really do this shit. Oh, bro, the guitar in combination with the choir is so good. And she breaks past the shield.
I'll use this life you granted me.
In this moment. The trained spear burst through his chest.
Have I become you now?
You've carried the legacy, Himeko. All right, I wanna watch that ending card the way it forms.
Now?
What's the color like? Red and blue, or red and purple? Who would be the that was like the red, obviously Himeko. The purple? I'm trying to think of who could that be. I don't know. Anywho, peak trailer. Just absolute peak. Purple is Trailblazer. You guys think purple is Trailblazer? But he's gray. And his eyes are yellow. Remember his idle animation? Oh. You guys see it when I tell you guys I'm rusty? I'm rusty. Bro, my back when I was streaming Amphorius, when some of you guys like first got to like come into the channel, I feel like I was on top of my game. Like I feel like I knew my lore. I remembered my like, you know, the past story like super well. Like I felt like I was like sharp and like calm, cool, and collected. And now in Planet Arcadia, I'm a complete dumbass, bro. You guys have to help me so much. I really should catch up on my lore. So, goddamn, that was amazing. That was amazing. Random, I just hope in the finale he just retreats and makes it to the end game. He's just too good of a villain. I will criticize Star Rail's writing if Asat Pramad is defeated in 4.4. If Asat Pramad is defeated in this story patch, I will think that is a bad storytelling decision and bad writing. He should not lose in this story patch. I think that would be a mistake. So yeah, the structure's favorite colors. Sage, I assume she got Trailblazer to join her this time. Flamer, you also see purple aura around him in the 3.5 trailer. Gotcha. Okay. Deep, is it supposed to open now? Yes. At this time, the 4.4 patch should be live. That is the time that they said. They could be late. I don't know. So, Sage, by the way, 5-star Himeko has blotted out word. She talks to someone and we don't know who, but it might be Motoko. This is launch information, by the way. I do remember that. Yes, I do remember that. Flavor purple and gold is also destruction's colors. That is true. Yes, purple and gold. It's like that's like the antimatter. That's the antimatter legion's colors, right? So, is it? Are they doing 10 p.m. this time around? It says 5 a.m. for me, random in 1 hour. Are they doing an hour later this time around? That would be ideal for me. That would be perfect for me. Game is up. Okay, Flamer is saying that 4.4 has launched. So if you guys want to go do your summons, feel free to. We're gonna go through this trailer frame by frame as much as we can. There's a couple of things we can talk about for sure. Specifically at the beginning. I wanna pause the frames here for sure. Suki, I be playing the story. Toodles. See you around, Suki. Enjoy. Hopefully you are able to do the story all in one go. So here is the Asat Pramad boss, which who the fuck knows what the hell this is, right? Big scary mech. Goldie, how's it going? Wait, game is up. Apparently. He came to say hi, but bye. Apparently, Goldie. Yeah, brother, go stream. I wish you luck, my friend. Best of luck to you, Goldie. Thank you for coming through and saying hi. Hopefully, you're able to make it to the stream later for the summons. Flamer, and of course, Himeko has a warp animation. Okay, yeah. I think that was confirmed. I'm pretty sure that was confirmed. Random, see you, man. Gonna do the story right now. Thank you so much for coming through, Random. It was a pleasure having you in the stream, buddy. Appreciate you coming through as always. Enjoy the story. Suki, Random, enjoy the story, guys. But yeah, so we start off the trailer with, big scary mech. That is, not really a mech. It's just big scary kaiju is from Asat Pramad. We know the deal, right? And Himeko Nova is basically kneeling on the ground, having lost for the most part. We transition to original Himeko, who is basically all but on life support. This is wheelchair, transfusion, cables literally sticking out of her back. It's a mech. It's a grotesque mech. It's like a the EO mech. It's not like a whoa mech. It's an EO mech. But these are the shots. Okay, so we have more of the Asat Pramad mechs closing in on Himeko Nova. And then some numbers here. K4943, 4944. Okay, that's not Kiana's number, right? Kiana's real name, she has a different her name is different. Then we've got 3 more of the Io Assault Pramod mechs. I'm guessing this is how the boss starts. And then these 3 mechs eventually just fuse together. Because the way I've seen the Assault Pramod boss so far is literally like a 3-headed like beast monster. So random, holy wait, it's 110 gigabytes. It's gonna be big, but 110 does sound like a bit too big for sure. Flamer Attack on Titan, yeah, closer to like a Attack on Titan-esque like kaiju beast here. Okay, so this is what I really wanted to stare at. So original Himeko was suffering. Seemingly she's getting a transfusion of some kind, right? The mechs are about to blast Himeko Nova to Kingdom Come. And then, yeah, here we go. This is what I really wanted to pause. What does this say? S-A-C-R-I. Sacrifice? Sacrifice. S-A-S. S-A-C. Fuck. No, right? Because it was not sacrifice. That was so fast. S-A-C-R-I. Yeah. Yeah, sacrifice. For sure, sacrifice. Basically, Multiple giving her life and exchanging her life for... Oh, there was more after that. Okay, gotcha. I should have just let it end. I want to get to her. I wonder if this is supposed to be intentional. Like basically showing Himeko waking up in Motoko's body. Like her eyes are just so dead here, and then they just light up. And then she refers to the choice again. And the way it kind of shows like her piloting here makes it seem like she's piloting Himeko Nova almost. So yeah, I for sure think that original Himeko is in control here of Motoko's body. Even though, yeah, she gets hit, then Himeko like coughs blood for sure. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. This is right up there with Finon's character card, bro. Star Chasing Navigator. Hell yeah, she is. Hell yeah, she is. She is suffering. Like, she is basically... Like, where's Welt? Where's Don Hung, Permanent Sword Tarai? Where's Evernight? Help mother out. Come on. This is the most blood I think we've ever seen in Star Rail. I think. Random. Anyway, I'll go back to the stream once I'm done. If you're still streaming, have a good day. Hey, brother, I appreciate it, bro. I really don't think I will be streaming by the time you finish the story. But hopefully, Random, I will see you tomorrow. But enjoy the story, guys. Sage forgot about the new AA. Oh, yeah. This might be the first AA I ever get platinum. Probably the only AA that I will ever get platinum. The blood splatter across the Star Blazer kind of like blueprint. Here we go. I love the different expressions here, bro. Oh my god. She is like almost disappointed or like mad in some way. And Motoko is like she's wearing a face of like concern and like, but also like there's a sense of like, sadness isn't the word I'm looking for. Gloom in her eyes. Like you can kind of tell like this is like Motoko making the choice to save the original Himeko. And Himeko is, you know, feeling frustrated with herself that this is happening. Right? This is that moment. She even says it as such. Right? And Motoko reaches out to Himeko and she starts crying. Like she's like, we need to go together. And basically just like smashes like her life support. And then yeah, just put the train back together. Oh, there's daughter Himeko. And now you're just driving the knife even further in. Like look how happy she was. Thanks Assault Pramod. And the two look towards child Himeko. And she literally says, when I grow up like daddy, fuck you, Assault Pramod. Oh, look how gorgeous she is. Look at her. She's so pretty. This is my favorite character in the game. She's so pretty. She just is. I love that scenery. And her hugging Pom Pom. But this shot right here, right? Her tearing away her life support cables and running forward, transforming into Nova, and then woo! The thrust. Oh, I want to make that the thumbnail. It's not a great YouTube thumbnail, but I love this shot. And they push the express forward. And the rest of the trailer at this point, there's the reinforcements. There we go. The rest of the trailer at this point is just absolute, just giga visual Sakuga, just bliss. Star Blazer comes out, mech forms around Himeko Nova, and Asap Ramad, get ready, brother. You don't know what's coming for you. Just starts flying all over the place. The last thing I want to talk about, I am going to skip this part. As amazing as the action is, I don't really think there's a lot to analyze here, right? I do think we're getting some type of identity crisis potentially. Maybe not Himeko like not knowing who she is, but I think a big part of this is going to be in 4.4, right? Himeko feeling like self-doubt about herself, or maybe the inability to feel pride because of the fact that her life was given to her by Motoko. And then she reaches out and grabs the hand. And probably the best or the second best ending card that we have in Star Rail, right? It's either this or the Cyrene one. Because this one is the Express, the Cyrene one was the Christ was theirs. Deep, are there no maintenance compensation rewards? You should get compensation rewards, absolutely. Check your mail. Maybe it didn't load correctly. Sage, it might a sense of care because she knows that she has to give Himeko her life to her. Like, yeah, exactly. Like that's the expression that Motoko was wearing at that moment. I know what you're talking about, Sage. You're talking about this. Because there's a very clear difference in expression here. Frustration, maybe disappointment, sadness. Over here, it's, protectiveness, right? A different type of sadness. Like you said, care, consideration, maybe loyalty. I love the difference here. Sage, I'm going to do something really funny with my pools. I did pools with both Himekos. Like, you went, like, you switched to standard character. Both same roles? Gotcha. Flamer, both Himeko and her light cone were soft pity. Did you win, though? Did you win the coin flip? That's the important part. That is the important part. Hey, looks like we're getting some luck, boys. Flamer, Sage. Summons went well. Summons went good. 1 to 75, 25. Himeko is guaranteed. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, Flamer. I think you did tell me. It's getting harder to remember these days. It is. All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here for the stream on the character trailer. Amazing trailer. Peak trailer. I mean, it is one of the best trailers in the entire game. It's competing with Finon's trailer. It's competing with Cyrene's trailer. It's competing with Kafka's, right? It's competing with all the best trailers in the game. And for good reason, right? Sparkles. I forgot about Sparkles. Sorry. Sage got her Lycone Chew very easy today. Hey, let's go. You guys got to send me some of your luck later tonight. I'm definitely going to need it. I'm going to need it for sure. So, but yeah, one of the best trailers in the game. Potentially my favorite trailer in the game, honestly. Like, that was just fantastic from start to finish. Emotional, compelling. The action was incredible. The animation was just peak cinema, and just from start to finish, it was fantastic. So really enjoyed it. And obviously just, the absolute just plot twist. I am sad that, we had to react to these trailers today, because I would have preferred to react to them tomorrow. And then to make the summon stream today, like the only stream that we did today, like I would have preferred to do them separately on different days. But I am kind of happy that I reacted to the animated short and the demo together. That was fun as fuck. Like getting the questions and then the answers from animated short to character demo. That was awesome. That was great. Sage, now to suffer the new planar sets. Oh yeah. that's what I imagine I will be doing tonight for the most part. Kind of a little teaser for later this week. So after we do all of the like the big story like streams, right? We're gonna have a stream where it's gonna be a very casual stream, but I'm gonna be hunting for relics. Basically, we're gonna do a stream where I spend a lot of resin and a lot of relic dust, and we're gonna try to get as high as we can on the Himeko leaderboards. Flamer gameplay team pause. Gameplay team pause. Interesting. Sage, are you gonna show your AA runs? Probably not. I'll show you guys my badge once I complete it if I get platinum, but probably won't actually do it on stream. So, gameplay stream pause. Gotcha. No, yeah, we're actually going to do a little bit of gameplay. You guys will get to see me do my Himeko relics as I try to. Well, I'm going to do her relics tonight because we're using her tomorrow. If that wasn't clear, and by the way, Cyrene will be retired, so Himeko Nova will be the new on-field character. I feel like that's been obvious for a long time, right? So, thank you, Cyrene, for everything, right? She is still one of my top 3 favorite characters in the entire game. And really, Cyrene was the first character to like ever define this channel because we didn't get to do Firefly on the channel. So Cyrene was the first character we got to like really get hyped on the channel. And so unfortunately she is being retired for Himeko Nova. Sage, bruh, other Himeko can also work with Himeko. That's just Himeko and Motoko at that point. Yeah, absolutely. It's not optimal, but it can be used, but it's not optimal. So, but yeah. So, as I mentioned, we're probably gonna go live in about 40 minutes. So at the next hour, I'm gonna take some time to set up the stream. It's gonna be live like an hour after launch, right? So about 40 minutes because we're 20 minutes over launch, and we're gonna be doing E6 then. I will also have my wig. I won't have the wig on at the start of the stream because I don't want to spook people, but we're gonna wear the wig when we do the summons. So just keep that in mind. I'm also going to log in and, well, actually, I kind of want to save the login for when I'm streaming because of the intro movie, but I also kind of want to buy my summons in advance. So we'll see what happens. Actually, you guys know what we can do. Yeah, there's a warp animation. Let me see how long my download is going to take. If it's not too long, we can just kind of sit here for a bit, and then we can kind of show the movie on this stream, and then we can start the next stream. It looks like, ooh, this might be a bit longer. Okay, no, we're gonna have to skip the warp animation, guys, I think. Or I can probably make the purchases pretty quickly. It'll be awkward to do and spend that much money on stream, but I could probably do it. I'll just have to go to chatting for a bit. So that's what we'll do. All right. Well, hopefully I will see you guys all here in about 40 minutes. Coney Cold, Deep, Flamer Sage, Ashborn, Seed, Who the Woo. Appreciate you guys coming in and watching the trailer reactions. They were fantastic. Some of my favorite trailers in the entire game. The animated short might be my favorite trailer in the entire game. We're going to be doing summons later, so I hope you guys stick around for that. If not, perfectly fine. The story is out. Himeko Nova is out. Feel free to prioritize that. So, but if you guys are going to stick around for later tonight, here in about 40 minutes, I hope to see you guys there. Until then, guys, as always, take care and peace, light.